Hello there, my Capricorn Collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. That was the Two of Swords that wanted to come out, Capricorn, so it still isn't time yet. You need to make sure that you're balancing out the vibes. And the Three of Swords. Okay. Over the Aquarius, you got Sagittarius with the Page of Pentacles. The Aquarius, the Ace of Wands, there with the Three of Swords. You need to concentrate on the healing here, Capricorn. I feel like you need to put yourself first in order to get the growth that you need, especially when it comes to an option or an opportunity. I feel like you need to get away from... It's almost like a crutch vibe with you. That Ace of Wands is pulling more of the Virgo vibes. This is definitely more self-healing, more focus upon yourself. Some of you taking a tad bit more time. So there could be a decision that you need to make that you need a little bit more time. It feels like a little bit more time and understanding, especially coming from this Three of Swords over here. So, oi, Capricorn. The Sagittarius and the Aquarius there, on behalf of you, is a very positive vibe. So hopefully you're embodying that Sagittarius-Aquarius energy. Some of you, when it comes to the interpersonals, you need to kind of get over this heartbreak energy here. The Three of Swords, you got the King of Pentacles, there's the Judgment vibe, there's the Scorpio vibe, there's the Seven of Pentacles, my oh my. No unnecessary risks right now. Some of you, that King of Pentacle energy with you, now isn't the time. The Scorpio energy is bringing in that Virgo vibe. There with the Ten of Pentacles. You need to be making some really smart, super smart business decisions here. Or very mindful of the options or the opportunities. So, who's trying to create some sort of rush to the energy with you? That King of Pentacles isn't being truthful as well. That King of Pentacles there, the Judgment with the Scorpio vibe, some of y'all could be dealing, or the King of Pentacles could be dealing with the Scorpio, or, well, you could be the King of Pentacles as well. But that Scorpio is Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So the Scorpio has their own expectations when it comes to the option or the opportunity when it comes to you, Capricorn. So make sure you're making some smart choices. And some of you, wait before you sign them fucking contracts. Because there's something you're not seeing. Eight of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Wands, there to the Three of Cups. You need to be mindful of X energy as well. Work, love, life vibes. So, some of y'all, your exes got into situationship energy, and now there's this kind of... avoid the 6 degree of separation energy. You just need to sit your ass down when it comes to something. So this is like the friends of your exes or the whatever kind of situationship energy you got out of. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles there to the Ten of Pentacles. You pull smart business vibes here because you don't need to be letting your emotions overwhelm you. You were able to avoid a shitty contract, some of you, or some of you got out of a shitty situation. Because it's Three of Swords, it broke your heart. So that energy is still there. That's why you need to prioritize yourself. And some of you, now isn't the time for you to be getting into relationships or partnerships. Or now isn't the time for you to be making certain decisions. Because you're not getting the clarity. Or someone don't want you to get the clarity that you need. What's with the Leo vibe on top of this? Leo, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Hangman vibe, there to the Four of Cups. So Scorpio and Leo aren't really friends when it comes to you. That's why avoid the acquaintanceship energy. Here, when you're looking at things, Capricorn, you need to be more head over heart. Someone wants you to be more emotionally based, so that way you're not paying attention to the basic sort of common sense vibes here. Because the Scorpio has a lot of visions of grandeur based on your sort of vibe. This is why you need to be mindful of. So the Scorpio is in the Virgo vibe as well. So, boy. Some of you now just isn't the time, so you should be talking this out, working this out, figuring this out with those that give you good advice that don't really give a fuck about you, in the sense that that's not what their job is. So talk it out, work it out, and figure it out and make sensible choices here. Because someone needs you up in your feels, or you making emotion-based decisions here instead of really looking at the realities of, for some of you. There's way too much contractual energy here. The king, yeah, you getting out of your feels there with the Ten of Swords, the Fool vibe, the World. Yeah, that's what wanted to come out in your pre-shuffle, the Two of Swords. That's the energy you need to be embodying right now. The Sagittarius and the Aquarius vibes, far more focused on you. There's a lot of great expectations, Capricorn. That's why you need to be mindful. And definitely 6 degrees of separation. Whoever got the friends when you broke up, keep them that way. And some of you, be mindful of the conversations that you are having, because someone's only wanting to come back around to feed that Scorpio vibe. Because you're coming from that Three of Swords energy. So, I mean, you should be a tad bit apprehensive anyway. Anyone wanting to come back into your vibe to see what you got going on. Especially when you're focused on the healing right here. Yeah, to avoid shitty contracts. You avoid shitty contracts. Work, love, life with you, Capricorn. I feel like it all sort of comes together all in the same way. Especially those of you with the interpersonals. Because you've been through the heartache. You've been there, done that. So this is you focusing on the healing and avoiding all the distractor vibes. Because whatever this sort of distractor energy is, this is the current energy that they bring into your situation. So you over here prioritizing yourself makes all the difference. What else is over this Five of Wands for Capricorn? Knight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles there with the Ace of Swords. Look. Some of you mindful of that Scorpio vibe, or someone's coming into that Scorpio energy, but it's more Scorpio and Virgo vibe. Someone isn't single. This comes up for you a lot, and some of you, this is what you definitely should be paying attention to before you sign those contracts. The exes, or those of you, if you're in a new relationship or partnership and they have a messy ex situation, take your time with something here. You need to be far more analytical than what you are all up in your emotions. But when you're not all up in your emotions and you're making smarter choices, it changes the whole vibe for you. Especially when it comes to options or opportunities. So those of you that's prioritizing yourself, I like this for you. Those of you that's kind of stuck, definitely no ex energy or anyone even remotely associated with your ex. You always pull that 6 degrees of separation vibes. So you got to be far more clever. You got to be far more clever. You need more one-on-one conversations as well, Capricorn. So if you're not FaceTiming or having one-on-one conversations, then you need to move on to something. Portal, a new door is opening, beginning opportunities and adventures. Don't muck up a good option or a good opportunity by going back into the same old that hasn't gotten you anywhere and won't get you anywhere. Because the Scorpio is far more focused on themselves. Someone needs you far more than you need them, and focus on your codependencies.